What if everything you believe about reality is only a small part of a much bigger truth? Welcome to Quantum Veil, where science, consciousness, and human potential come together. In today's video, we'll explore powerful ideas that can transform the way you think, act, and shape your future. Stay with us until the end, because one insight could change your perspective forever. Let's begin. You are holding a secret, a truth so vast, so profound that most will never know it. Not because it is locked away in some hidden vault behind guarded doors, guarded by elites. Not because you are special, while others are unworthy, excluded, left behind in the dark, but because they are not yet ready to hold it, to carry its weight, its light, its intensity. The vessel must be strong enough. The mind must be quiet enough. The heart must be open enough. And here is the quiet truth, the simple, devastating, liberating truth. You just became ready. That is why this is landing right now in this exact moment. Not as information, not as data to be stored, not as facts to be memorized, but as recognition, as memory, as a homecoming, a return to what you always knew. This is not philosophy dressed in cosmic glitter wrapped in pretty empty words. This is quantum law in human form, raw, unfiltered, undeniable. Reality does not run on cause and effect. Like a mechanical clock, tick, talk, predictable, cold, linear. It runs on resonance. Like a tuning fork, humming, vibrating, singing in an invisible sea of infinite possibility, of pure potential. Infinite potential exists all around you, everywhere, always, in every breath, in every silence. But only the frequencies matching your inner state, your vibration, your being, collapse into experience, into reality, into what you see, what you feel, what you live. You have been taught, conditioned, programmed from childhood. That wisdom comes from seeking, from hunting, from chasing. That truth is earned through effort, through sacrifice, through suffering, through pain, through blood and tears. You were told, work harder, struggle more, bleed for it, earn your place. But the deepest transmissions, the truths that change everything, do not arrive through striving. They do not come from pushing, from forcing, from grinding your teeth, from clenching your fists. They arrive through surrender, through stillness, through the quiet moment, when you stop grasping, when you let go of the rope, when you release the need to control. And finally, allow, let it come, let it be. Think back just for a breath. Go there. Travel back in time. Recall that book that slipped into your hands at the exact hour. Your soul was breaking open, cracking, shattering, falling apart. Recall that stranger on a bus or a train or in a park who said 7 words, just 7, that rewired your entire nervous system, changed your path, shifted your axis. Recall that relationship that ended in fire, in pain, in tears, in devastation, only to birth a version of you who no longer needed validation from others, to feel whole, to feel real, to feel worthy. None of it was coincidence. None of it was random timing, luck, chance, accident. It was cosmic reciprocity, the universe mirroring back the frequency. Your consciousness had finally stabilized it, found its center, found its peace, found its power. The ancients understood this. The masters, the sages, the mystics, they did not write their teachings to instruct, to teach facts, to fill your head. They wrote them to activate, to wake you up, to spark the flame. Every myth, every parable, every coded symbol was not meant to be understood by the logical mind, by the intellect. It was meant to be recognized by the soul, by the spirit, like a key that only turns when the lock inside you has matured enough to receive it, to accept it, to unlock the door. And now your inner lock has turned. Click open. The door is ajar. Light pours in. Imagine a place that exists in the fold between worlds. Not in space, not in location, not on a map, but in resonance, in vibration, in the space between thoughts. There, in a timeless bazaar, woven from starlight and silence, from dreams and memory, sits a woman named Jessica. Her table overflows with treasures beyond price, beyond value, bowls forged from solidified moonlight. Cool, smooth, glowing mirrors that do not reflect your face, your skin, your flaws, your age, but your highest potential, your true self, your divine nature. rings spun from the unspoken prayers. You whispered, in your darkest nights, in your deepest pain, in your loneliest hours. Yet no one can buy them, not for lack of desire. Not because they do not want them, not because they are too expensive, but because the payment dissolves. Gold turns to ash, silver melts into mist. Even diamonds, the hardest stone, crumble like dry leaves, like dust. The moment they touch her palm, disintegrate, vanish. For years, Jessica believes she is cursed, a failed merchant in a realm of impossible exchange, of broken rules, of mystery. She feels alone, broken, useless. Until one evening when a traveler arrives, not with coins, not with gold, not with wealth, but with emptiness, with openness. His eyes are hollow, clear, see-through. His hands are open, receptive, palms up. He does not know what he seeks, only that he has been seeking it across lifetimes, across ages, across centuries. His gaze lands on a simple copper bowl, unremarkable, plain, ordinary to all who passed before him, to all who looked with greed. But the moment his fingers hover above it, it hums not with sound, but with recognition, a vibration so precise, so pure, so true. It resonates with the exact frequency of his soul's readiness, of his surrender. He lifts it gently with reverence, and this time the coins stay solid. They remain, they hold. Why? Because the bowl was not refusing to be sold. It was not rejecting him. It was refusing to be held by anyone not yet aligned with its truth, with its nature, with its frequency, by anyone still holding on to ego, to fear, to lack. This is the hidden physics of all creation, of all life, of all existence. What you seek is also seeking you. It is looking for you, hunting for you, calling to you, but only the real you. Not your mask, not your persona, not your story of not enough, of being broken, of being damaged, not the version shaped by fear, by trauma, by doubt, by other people's opinions. The true you, the one forged in fire, tempered by heat, softened by grief, tuned by surrender, by letting go, by trusting. The universe does not reward hustle. It does not care about your busy schedule, your productivity, your output. It responds to coherence, to alignment, to wholeness. And coherence is not built by adding more. More meditations, more affirmations, more spiritual checkboxes, more doing, more trying, more forcing. It is built by subtracting. Subtracting the belief that you must suffer to be worthy. Subtracting the fear that you are too late, that you miss the boat. Subtracting the illusion that life must be forced into submission, into obedience, into shape. True tuning happens in stillness, not striving, in release, not resistance, in allowing, not controlling, in being, not doing. Tonight, before you sleep, before the dreams take you, do this. Do not meditate, do not visualize, do not try to change anything, do not fix yourself. Just remember, recall 3 gifts that arrived exactly when you needed them. Not a day earlier, you would not have understood. You would have missed it. You would have rejected it. Not a day later, the window would have closed. It would be gone, lost. Maybe it was a breakup that freed you from a cage, from a prison, from a lie, a job loss that redirected you to your purpose, to your passion, to your truth. A quiet moment of clarity, in the shower, in the car, in the woods that rewrote your entire life script. Your story, your narrative. As each memory surfaces, as each image comes, place your hand on your heart. Feel the warmth, feel the beat. Speak aloud. Say these words slowly, clearly. I recognize the perfect timing of all gifts, of all events. I trust the wisdom that guides their arrival, that guides my path. I am ready to receive what seeks me now, what wants me, what loves me. This is not a feel-good affirmation. It is not fluffy. It is not weak. It is quantum acknowledgement, a conscious signal to the field, to the universe, to the source. I see you. I am no longer blind to your intelligence, to your design, to your love. I am open. I am ready. I am waiting. And when you do this consistently, day after day, night after night, something shifts. Not in the universe. It does not change. It is perfect. But in your capacity to receive it, to hold it, to contain it. Synchronicity accelerates, speeds up, becomes visible. Opportunities that once slipped past you like water through fingers. Now slow down, stop, wait for you so you can catch them, grab them, hold them. Teachers appear, not by chance, not by luck, but by resonance, by match, by attraction. Books do not just sit on shelves gathering dust. They call your name. They pull you. They jump out. Why? Because you have become energetically visible to what has been seeking you all along. Hunting you, loving you, waiting for you. Here is the healing truth. Most never hear, most ignore, most reject. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not missing your window, your chance, your moment. You are here now in this breath. Not by accident, not by mistake, not by error, but because your consciousness has finally ripened enough to embody this teaching, to live it, to breathe it. Think of an apple on a tree hanging green hard. It does not ripen faster. Because you are impatient, because you want it now, because you shake the branch, it ripens. When sunlight, time, rain, and inner chemistry align perfectly, harmoniously, pick it too soon. It is sour, bitter, unpleasant. Wait too long. It rots, decays, falls, but at the exact moment of readiness. It is perfect, sweet, juicy, whole, ready to be eaten. Your life operates by the same law, the same rule, the same rhythm. That breakup, that failure, that rejection, that decade of confusion, of darkness, of lostness. They were not wasted time. They were not errors. They were not punishments. They were compost for your awakening, food for your growth, fuel for your fire, necessary steps. This is the observer effect. In human form, in daily life, reality does not happen to you. It does not crash into you. It collapses into form. Only when your awareness can hold its frequency, can sustain it, can match it. You did not find this teaching. It did not stumble upon you. It found you at the precise threshold where you could finally receive it, accept it, understand it, live it. Now consider Brandon, the blacksmith of volcanic valleys, of fire and stone, of heat and hammer. For 30 years, he ruled his forge through force, through power, through dominance. He hammered iron into submission, into shape, into obedience. His strength was legendary, his will unbreakable, hard, cold, unyielding. Until one morning, his hammer shattered against a piece of metal that simply would not yield, would not bend, would not break. He tried everything. More heat, higher flames, harder strikes, stronger tools, bigger hammers. Nothing worked. The metal refused him, rejected him, laughed at him, exhausted, defeated. He collapsed. Beside the cooling forge, in the dust, in the ash, in the silence and in the silence, between breath and sleep, between thought and no thought. He heard it, a voice, a whisper from the metal itself. Your force creates resistance. Your struggle builds walls. Your anger hardens me. Your surrender reveals my truth. I am not meant to be conquered. I am not meant to be beaten. I am meant to flow into form, to become, to emerge. The next day, Brandon returned, not with a hammer, not with force, not with anger, but with open hands, with listening, with respect. He did not dominate the iron. He did not beat it. He did not fight it. He listened to its natural grain, its hidden rhythm, its secret desire to become something beautiful, something useful, something true. And from that attunement, from that connection, from that partnership, emerged blades that cut through illusion, not flesh. Shields that deflected fear, not arrows. Alloys lighter than breath, yet stronger than stone. Unbreakable, eternal. This is the secret of all creation, of all making, of all art. It is not about control. It is not about domination. It is about collaboration, partnership. Dance flow is not passivity. It is not laziness. It is not giving up. It is action sourced in presence, not panic. Effort that enliven, not depletes, that gives energy. Not takes it, that fills you, not drains. You feel the difference in your body right now. In this second, in this breath, forcing tightens your jaw, shrinks your breath, makes it shallow, clenches your fists, makes you small, tight, afraid. Flowing opens your palms, deepens your exhale, lengthens your spine, softens your gaze, expands you, makes you big, free. Try this. Place your hands on your knees. Palms up, open, receptive, empty. Breathe in deeply. Say silently, I am the universe flowing freely through me. Breathe out slowly. Release the need to control, to manage, to fix, to force. Do this for 2 minutes. Feel yourself become molten, liquid, like water, like lava, ready to shape, not be shaped, not be forced, not be broken. Here is the paradox. No one tells you. The more you seek, the further you drift. The more you chase, the faster it runs. The tighter you grip, the more it slips. Why? Because seeking broadcasts lack. It sends a signal saying, I do not have it. I'm not enough. I am empty. I must find it elsewhere, outside, in things, in people. But recognition broadcasts wholeness. It sends a signal saying, it is already here inside. I just needed to become ready to see it, to know it, to feel it. The traveler did not earn the bowl. He did not buy it. He did not deserve it. He became the frequency that could receive it, that could hold it. And so it is with you. You are both Jessica, the keeper of treasures, and the traveler, the seeker. You hold treasures within you, gifts dormant, sleeping, waiting. Not because they are absent, gone, lost, but because part of you has not caught up to the truth of your readiness, of your worth, of your power. And right now, another part of you is walking into the cosmic marketplace, the eternal bazaar. Eyes open, clear, hands empty, open, heart humming, with quiet confidence, with peace, with trust. But most will not receive this. Most will miss it. Most will scroll past. Not because the universe hides it, keeps it secret, plays games, but because identity blocks reception, your story blocks it. Your ego blocks it. If your nervous system is wired to believe, I must suffer to be worthy. Good things do not last for people like me. I am too broken, too late, too much, too damaged. Then, when abundance appears, when love comes, when success knocks, your body rejects it as foreign, as dangerous, like an organ transplant. Without immune alignment, without match, without acceptance, it pushes it away, sabotages it. Readiness is not achieved through effort, through work, through grinding. It is uncovered by dissolving the illusion that you were ever unworthy, that you were ever less, that you were ever separate. So say it now aloud, without apology, without shame, without hesitation. I am ready. No qualifiers, no conditions, no when I lose weight, no after I fix myself, no if I deserve it, no maybe later. Just raw, trembling honesty, just truth. Feel the resistance in your chest, in your throat, in your belly. That is the old self dissolving, breaking apart, crumbling. That is the frequency prison cracking open, shattering, falling down. And the moment you embody this, the moment you feel it, the moment you mean it, reality reorganizes. Not in a year, not someday, not when you are perfect. Now, immediately opportunities align. Doors open, windows appear, conversations deepen, become real, become true. Your field magnetizes. What matches your new broadcast, your new signal, your new song? This is how transformation spreads, not through lone gurus on pedestals above you, distant, cold, but through a collective field of readiness, of awakening, of rising one by one, soul by soul, heart by heart. So drop one word in the comments, your declaration, your frequency, your vow. Ready, open, receiving, aligned, trusting. That word is not just for you. It is not selfish. It is a quantum ripple, a wave, a pulse helping others. Remember, they too are ready. They too are worthy. They too are loved. Because the book you have been seeking, the answer you need, the truth you crave, you are already reading it. It is written in the ink of your scars, your pain, your history, bound in the skin of your becoming, your growth, your evolution. And every chapter, even the painful ones, the dark ones, the scary ones, was necessary, essential, vital. You are not waiting for permission. You do not need approval. You do not need a certificate. You are the permission. You are the authority. You are the source. The forge is lit. The fire burns bright hot. The bowl is humming, calling you, singing to you. The marketplace is open, waiting, welcoming. And the universe is not watching to judge you, to criticize you, to grade you. It is watching to witness you, to celebrate you, to see you receive what has been yours. All along, forever since the beginning, you are ready. You have always been ready. You were born ready. Now step through, cross the threshold, walk into the light, begin. The greatest transformation begins the moment you start seeing possibilities where others see limitations. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on how you can apply it in your own life today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Quantum Veil community for more insights on consciousness, mindset, and personal transformation. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and remember, the reality you experience tomorrow is influenced by the thoughts you choose today. Thank you for watching.